Hello and welcome to another video about a specific character. So I had some questions about Celeste or Celeste. I haven't really used her, but I'm convinced she's a strong hero, and you can use her as your main character actually in your line or as your support. And so I did some battles in the simulated maximum simulation, and I have to say she's really doing good. She is a healer, but she also prevents the opponents from healing. So this means she's especially good against lines that use Dorian maybe, or other strong self-healing characters. But also her main basic attack is a magic attack that is pretty strong. I'm not sure, I think enemy cursed flame. Then this third skill, there she also is providing some additional magic damage. So I'm not an expert on her, but I can see that especially also against characters that don't have a high magic defense, she can really deal a lot of damage. And yeah, now we can have a look at those test battles. The one that is quite impressive is the one against a really strong line with the twins. Here no tank is used, and against physical attack lines this line with the twins with Krista and Lars can really be very hard. But now I tried with the team for Celeste, and it's amazing how this team just blew away this line. So let's have a look. In this battle you will see the disadvantage when you don't use a tank, because we are using Aurora, a very attacking tank, and Aurora is pressing to the front. She creates distance between her and Celeste. That means Celeste is never under attack. All the attackers concentrate on Aurora. Yeah, and it's really amazing. Now Celeste has cursed the ground, so Dorian isn't doing any healing at the moment. Now the cursed ground is free again, but again it's cursed, so Dorian again does no healing at all. As a girl in last position I used Lian because she time and time again is stopping. Yeah, and you see it's already over, it's amazing. Yeah, all 5 heroes still standing. Let's have a look at the statistics. Yeah, here, that's what I always recommended and still do. Aurora as a tank in front of a mage line is just amazing. 1 million damage. Lian is also dealing a lot of damage. That's also a bit underestimated by many players. Faceless, of course it depends on whom he's going to copy, but usually he's also a huge damage dealer. And you see also Celeste, 500,000 damage. And Jorgen is nice in this line for controlling, for preventing the opponents from loading up quickly her energy bar, so they cannot really use a lot of the time their first skill. But not only against mage lines, also against a strong line with Chu, it also works just like a charm. Not this line, solid line with Chu, this one. Here this line is very hard to crack. This is really a strong line for Chu and Elmir. But let's have a look, you will see what happens. Now I switched in Marta instead of Lian, because Marta's first artifact is armor, and this might be more important when we are up against physical attackers such as Chu and Elmir, because Lian's first artifact is magic attack increase, so maybe here we are safer when we use Marta. Also Aurora works very nicely against magic attackers because her first artifact is dodge, so whenever she's using it, everyone gets a dodge, and Chu will not have easy game. Once in a while he will miss. And again you see Aurora is much better as a tank than Astaroth in a certain sense. Of course Astaroth can bring someone back, which is important when you have a superstar like Kark or also Kira. But when you have a good balanced team, then Aurora is really pressing to the front, and you see our opponents, they are sitting upon each other's lap, and this is really bad and makes our attacking much easier. And again, it is unbelievable. This is such a strong line to overcome, but we are just running through. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so yeah, Aurora, Celeste. We see this time Faceless did the most damage, Aurora again, but also Celeste. You see, this is a team I would go for. Faceless is really doing a great job in many mage lines, in many lines with mages such as Aurora, because his first artifact is magic penetration, and this adds a lot of power to the line. And also his second skill, his power toss, is very valuable. Let's have a look at Faceless' second skill, the power throw. He raises the nearest enemy above the ground and then drops them at the center of the enemy team. Everyone gets stunned a little bit, so this gives us a few seconds more that can be decisive for the attack. Against a line with Kark, I have to say there I struggled a little bit with this team, with Celeste as the main character. There maybe it would be advisable to use Satori as the main character, and Celeste just as a support. Although she's in description she's healer or control, but yeah, controlling is for me some kind of support. So we can also have a look at this battle. Before we were this strong, this line for the twins without the tank. We can just have a quick look what happened to the healing of Dorian. The healing, you see Dorian did not a lot of healing because Celeste was preventing a lot of that healing. But on the other hand, Celeste, she did a lot, she did more healing than Dorian. This is really quite remarkable. Now let's see the healing in the line for Chu also. Solid line for Chu. What happened to Dorian's healing? Yeah, it's really amazing. Marta did a better job with the healing than Dorian, and this is due to Celeste, no doubt. You can see this other attack here. Healing, yeah, Dorian does more healing here. Okay, so let's have a look at those battles against a line with Kark. I used here the classical line. I hope this is the right battle. Let's see. Yeah. So here we are playing with Satori, and Celeste we put in the middle. We go without Jorgen. Yeah, it's maybe a bit of risk, because one thinks, oh, Jorgen is really necessary for arena, but it turns out no, it actually works here. I think even better with Celeste. Then it would work with Jorgen. So let's see. Satori here is of course very strong. Yeah, that's awesome, awesome. Satori is really strong against Kark, Orion and Jorgen. He's dealing extra damage. So yeah. Curious for the stats of this attack. Yeah, here Satori did the main part of the damage, but Celeste 1/3 of that damage also. Damage taken, healing. Yeah, Celeste and Marta. Okay, now we have one battle left against another line with Kark. Maybe you thought, yeah, this line maybe was a bit too weak because there was no Jorgen in it. Now I think the other line is gone. The other battle is gone, I fear. The line with the twins. Line for the twins without the tank. Yeah, we recreate this. So the other line, I thought that would be strong for Kark, was with Jorgen and Faceless, Astaroth, and in last position I think I would put in Jet or Marta. Yeah, I think Marta. Maybe with Jet we would have more problems, but not a lot of people are using Jet, so just put in Marta. For Kark. And now I suggest we go again with Satori, Marta, Celeste. And when we use Satori, then I would not go with Aurora, because we need to protect our Satori. He is now the main damage dealer, so we will go with Astaroth. He can bring him back should something happen. And we go again with Faceless. Now let's see, before this was a victory. Let's see if it works now. Satori. Yeah, it's close, huh? It's a close one, and we lose. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Kark is really powerful. Well, let's try it again. Sure, we can succeed here. Yeah, that's another loss. Seems a stronger line than I thought. Okay, yeah, Kark is a tough guy. Maybe we try with Lian instead of Marta in last position. Oh dear. Okay, against Kark it's difficult. there should be a line with Satori who passes, but I wanted to have Celeste in it also. With Celeste only, if you use the Celeste team, with which we went before, I don't think this will be successful, but we can try. Maybe, who knows? Then maybe again with Aurora. Who knows? Let's see. Celeste is really doing a great job, but the question will be, everyone is healed now in our team. Can we get rid of Karg? That's the question. Our Martha just bit the dust. Ay. Karg. Oh, Karg died. Karg died. But I'm not sure. I think this will be a stalemate probably. Unless Faceless has the day of his life now. But this will be difficult. Because but I'm sure the line with Satori meant a victory before. I'm a bit disappointed. Yeah, this is stalemate. If we go with a Satori line with Jorgen maybe, but then we don't have Celeste in our team. If we go with this line, so with Jorgen instead of Celeste, maybe this would be successful here. Yeah, this seems to be successful. So let's have a look at the stats. It will be Satori, the big damage dealer. Yeah, so that was it. Celeste is a very strong character, and against most teams she's really great. There might be some problems, as you have seen, against lines with the Karg. Maybe you can find out something that Celeste and Satori can work against Karg, or Celeste, or as we just have seen, Satori with Jorgen. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Bye.